Now, fentanyl overdoses have spiked in the last year, according to the State Department of Health. Oahu saw 33 overdose deaths in 2022 alone, 13 on Maui, and there were 6 over on Hawaii Island. KITV4's Big Island Bureau Chief Jeremy Lee is in Kailua Kona, where law enforcement has been working to recover the illicit drug, and grieving families are speaking out.
Here in Kailua Kona, this policing district accounted for over half of the fentanyl recovered last year for the entire state. But the epidemic goes beyond that. Here at Honokohau Harbor, 53-year-old Steve Barenge is being remembered by those in the paddling community. He had gone to Oahu for a rock concert. Barenge was one of 5 people who paramedics responded to on June 4th in Waikiki after a mass fentanyl overdose. The 3 who survived told authorities they didn't know that either MDMA or cocaine taken had contained the synthetic drug fentanyl.
It's a Trojan horse, so it comes not just in a powder form. It could come disguised as cocaine or even a prescription pill.
Here at the harbor, an empty canoe rack and other parts of the Freddie Barenge Hale are marked with mementos of Steve.
We're in regatta season right now, so when we're at regatta races, you come across people and everyone's taking a time out to talk about Steve, to hug, to say how much they miss Steve.
Friends and family hope that the public will be on high alert after this news.
With Steve's loss, they see a positive with this situation that is bringing more awareness. Just recently, they were able to nab the 2 people behind the situation. Steve's death may have saved countless lives.
In Kailua Kona, Kim Peck's daughter was a straight-A student who died at the age of 14 last October of a fentanyl overdose. The drugs were acquired online.
These drugs are highly accessible. You can buy them online and have them delivered to your home by the United States Postal Service.
Peck says her daughter had been waiting for months to see a mental health professional, social media playing a role in acute pressure and anxiety that teens deal with these days, but also in how they connect with the drugs themselves.
I'm sure they're on many platforms. The one that I'm going to address is the one that brought it into my home, which is Instagram. And these guys troll for kids. They pose as other kids, they befriend them, and eventually they become their dealers.
Peck is working to raise awareness for the lack of mental health resources here on the Big Island and how deadly this generation of drugs are.
We need to talk about mental health, we need to talk about addiction, and we need to talk about it now.
Reporting from the Big Island, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.